It's like that, like Resident Evil 1, Underworld, all those movies, like at the time in the moment, felt like they were like, oh, this is pretty decent.
Yeah.
And then you rewatch them now, and it's not even like a hindsight thing. You just realize that like it's so stoked in that era's like
It's just
film sensibilities.
2000s emo
Yeah.
bullshit. Like,
Right,
oh, we
right,
all
right.
got to be the Matrix in 2003 or whatever. But I will always give
Exactly.
Underworld a pass because that was written by a black dude. So
Okay, then never mind. Underworld is great, and I don't know what I
yeah.
was talking about. I misremembered the movie. Sorry.
Yeah. Underworld always the first one. I don't know about any of the other ones, but the first one, the whole concept was written by a black dude. You know that big werewolf motherfucker in there, the big
Yeah,
black
yeah, yeah.
dude with the deep voice? He wrote the movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And he wrote his own self into it. That's even
Yep.
better.
And he
Double
gave
dipping,
himself
man.
the most nah. He was in the screen time for like 5 minutes. He should have been like,
Hey, it don't
I'm
matter.
the man.
Give me that money. I need a writing credit and an acting credit, please. That's
And
two
somehow he
paychecks,
ended up
please.
getting paid way more than what's her face? What's the girl's name? Kate Beckinsale.
Oh well, I mean, I kind of feel like even at the point of Underworld that Kate Beckinsale was known, but
She
wasn't
was in
known.
she was in Pearl Harbor.
Come on, man. Wasn't nobody watching that shit, bro. It wasn't Titanic. Wasn't nobody watching Pearl Harbor.
She was
man.
in
Come on.
was she in the English? No, that's not the she wasn't in the English
That
Patient.
what
She
was
was
the
in
joint where she
something.
was in jail? And she was in jail, and was it Broke Place Mountain or something, or Broken Home?
Oh, Broken
Place or something?
Palace with she was
Yeah,
in
there
there
you
with
go.
what's the other chick?
You know how to Claire Danes.
Claire Danes, that's right. Yeah.
Hey, I'm literally guessing white women's names, and I'm getting there. I'm like, who was hot in the '90s and early 2000s? Because my next guess is going to be Julia Stiles.
Hey, you know what?
That was going to be my next
I'm not
guess.
going to fact check it because it totally could not be. I was thinking Gwyneth Paltrow. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's one of them blonde women. I don't know. They all the same to me. I don't.
Goop was in jail with a Paltrow. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, either regardless, like I feel like Underworld, because of the scantily clad, tight wearing leather suit, like took her to another level.
Black
all the
leather
other shit before,
dual wielding pistols.
Yeah, yeah.
And the whole like,
how hot is it to have a woman that can shoot? Pew pew, her Trinity.
God.
If you can shoot, that makes you hot, I guess.
The late 2000s or the early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s were like a 13-year-old, because I was 13 years then. 13-year-old's wet dream. Like every single movie was like, what will make a 13-year-old jizz his pants? This. Like all we gotta do is this, and we're good. Like that's your most popular movie. It's werewolves and scantily clad vampire ladies who dual wield pistols. Like, is there a story there? Something.
Nope.
Does the lore like even make any sense? Nah.
Nope. Why even care about the lore?
Yeah, but some fucking freshman high school is gonna think it's gonna make his whole personality about that shit.
Oh yes, yeah. He's coming leather clad, and he's gonna think like he's hot in the streets because he's wearing leather, and realizing that leather's completely uncomfortable, and that's why nobody wears that shit.
And you smell like horse shit because A, you didn't shower in the first place. Now you put on this fucking heavy ass leather coat, and you've been sweating all up in that shit, and like you just stink, and you wonder why. And don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, I was that guy. Right? So,
that's how you know. Firsthand.
That's how I know. Right? You smell like shit, and like, why don't no one want to be my friend? Because you smell like shit. That's why.
Yes. I don't know why nobody want to be my friend.
Why don't the girls like me? I'm totally like Neo from The Matrix.
Right. Even though technically Neo wore cargo pants.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was smart. He
wanted his nuts to breathe while he was like karate kicking people.
He needed those extra pockets too.
Right. That's for ammunition.
Here's my thing. I'm a man of a certain age. I would totally wear cargo shorts, cargo pants if I didn't get made fun of, because those shits are comfortable. You got pockets for extra activities and shit. But oh no, they're not cool. They're dad pants and shit. Look, if you could carry more shit,
so you can wear it. You're a dad. It's
but I'm also
made for you now.
I'm also trying to have relations with women. I'm not married. Once you get married and stuff, then you can wear all the fuck you want, right?
Yeah, that's true. I remember the first time I wore shorts that came like above my knee by like 2-3 inches.
Oh my goodness!
And I was like, oh man, I might as well just shred my black card now. Wearing John Stockton shorts. Those are the good old
days, man. Where you can like, why I'm wearing shorts right now. They're above my knee, and I'm like, I hate it, but I gotta get out there. Gotta be on these streets.
My
Why
nuts
are they
hanging
above
out
my
one
knees?
side
I'm
of
from the
it.
90s. They should be down to
Yeah,
my
yeah, nuts
ankles.
hanging out on one side of the shorts, and wonder why people are looking at me weird and why I have a breeze going on. See, it's not the look I was going for.
Look, it's a style.
Right. It's what it's about now. Yes, yeah, no, I don't. Oh, here's a better question: who wins in the fight? Kate Beckinsale from Underworld, or Alice from Resident Evil?
Ooh. Well, Kate Beckinsale is a vampire. She
Hmm.
has experience. She's like 100 years old.
Okay.
Uh, but Alice from Resident Evil, she's like genetically modified to be just like the best person ever. I mean, like everybody else in that franchise died except for her.
Good point.
So, like, which one is Wes Anderson direct? Like, which is it? Is he going to direct this movie?
Oh, if he directs it, we know Mila Jovovich is
Yeah, did
winning.
she won? Who's
Oh, so
directing
and
this
also,
movie? Is
I think it's also a harder question because then you have to think about like what version of Alice, because it was like one version of her briefly that like had like psychic mind controlling
yeah, well, there were like
powers.
40 clones of her, or hundreds of clones of her, or
Right,
whatever.
right, right.
I don't.
Yeah,
I would still say Mila Jovovich because, like, if you see Kate Beckinsale in real life and you see Mila Jovovich just works out. She does kickboxing and shit. Kate
mhm.
Beckinsale is like 5'3", like 104 pounds, like soaking wet. Like she's got.
Yeah,
I don't believe it, but she is also a
yeah.
vampire, so like she'll have like
I mean,
vampire strength.
We did watch Jolt, and we didn't
Yeah,
believe that either. So yeah, I'm with you there. That gives more
Mila
credit for
Jovovich.
Underworld that we believed Underworld, but Jolt came out. We was like, what the hell
Nah,
is
what the?
this shit?
Well, because she was a vampire in Underworld, so it makes sense.
And with that being said, welcome everybody to the N Word for Nerd podcast. I want to say thank you guys for listening and watching, and we will see you all or speak to you all next week. Peace.
Yep.
Oh man, that's gonna take forever for it to close out. The time is still ticking. And this is all gonna be on the end of the recording, and I can't wait for people to be
Just
like,
awkwardly staring at the camera, waiting for it to go out.
right, right,
This is where you say all the the real racist and like upsetting shit. Like
right,
oh, the camera's off. Let me talk about women for example.
right, right. Or like it shows like I'm a terrible human being to like my staff, which is just me and you. Like